続きまして3こと藤川日向さんによります水と言葉の真理、水が伝える言葉の意味です。藤川さん、よろしくお願いいたします。
皆さん、こんにちは。火の国熊本県から来ましたサンです。今日はこれから水と言葉の真理についてスピーチいたします。太古の昔、人々の暮らしの中で言葉は一体どのようにして誕生したのでしょうか。おそらく自然の気配や波動を感じ取ってそれに合う音を組み合わせることで言葉が誕生したのではないかと考えられます。またはるか昔から人は音と共にあり、音は振動であり波動です。音は人間の心と体に安らぎや癒し、喜びを与えてきました。そして私たちが住むこの地球に水のない場所はありません。川、海、湖、滝、山の湧き水として、また氷河や地下水として、そして大気中にも気体となって水が存在しています。世界は水とつながっているのです。それでは皆さん、私と共に水と言葉の真理へと旅立ちましょう。Words are the power. Words are, so to speak, a gift from great nature. Therefore, beautiful words create beautiful words, and ugly words create ugly words. This is the root of the universe. For example, let's say I show a character to the water. Then, water gets the energy vibration of the tongue, and it creates crystals with different shapes depending on the shown. This crystal became very beautiful by saying the term of thank you from all over the world. It created various wonderful crystals. The feeling of the gratitude thank you is the same. Even if languages are different, people are the same and connected. Conversely, saying you who to the world, the crystal form, the crumbles shape, the negative energy of words probably has influenced the body. Somehow, it looks wrong to me. The human body is made up 60% water. So, it is important to carefully choose our words when we talk about partner or oneself. Water knows this fact. Next, I try to expose the music and tone to the water. All living things in this world contain water in their bodies. So, our bodies may also be enjoyed wave of various sounds. Let's catch a glimpse concert of water crystals. This classical music is Ode to Joy by Beethoven. Cherubim appear many times in original German lyrics. The crystal shape looks like an angel with open arms blessings. This song is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles. This crystal creates a surprising shape. There are 4 folded crystals looking like rings. It's like symbolizing a strong bond of friendship among us 4 members of the Beatles. This is the peace bell at Shotokuji Temple. This is for the levels of victims' souls from atomic bombs, wars, and earthquakes throughout Japan. A glass of water has been formed by listening to the peace bell. Finally, we are now living on this planet called Earth. 5 million years have passed since human live on the Earth. For the last 5 million years, our ancestors lived together for better or worse with nature. Nature based on to humankind, and from time to time also presents other to humankind. The wisdom of ancient for survival is to harmonize with nature, to get up, to think nature, symbiosis, and keep alive. On March 11, 2011, at 2:46 p.m., the magnitude 9.0, Great East Japan earthquake occurred in Japan, resulting in 50,000 deaths and 2,500 missing people. Many people around the world witnessed the tragic power of nature through the screen. Ordinarily, water makes us feel beautiful. However, the water at the time was just like the executor who was punishing people without mercy or mercy. This must have been a warning from divine nature to humanity. It must be a warning that we human beings should have more dialogue with the earth's wilderness. We need to be more humble and start a dialogue with nature used in the past. Whether we can continue to live in the past depends on whether we can live in harmony with the wilderness areas. And to know the truth of water and words. That's all. Thank you for listening.
ありがとうございました。では、ペンギ先生、コメントお願いします。
Thank you, son. That was a really interesting speech. I think the point you make that humans have existed for all this time on Earth and we work together with nature, and that if you actually look at the history in the past 100, 150 years or so, that's when we really started changing things. And in that time period, now we try to move away from nature and we're fighting against nature, and we've seen the results of that, right? Like 3/11 is a good example. This summer is a good example, right? It's so hot outside now, and that's unusual, and that's kind of nature fighting back. So I think that's a really good point you make, that we have to find a way to harmonize and to live with nature. Thank you.
学院長、コメントお願いします。
君がキャンプの時になんであんなに自然が好きなんだろうと思いましたけど、水が好きなんですね、やっぱりね。1は全てであり、全ては1であるという言葉があるんですけど、この1というのは多分水かもしれませんね。水が全てで、全てが水なのかもしれない。だから僕は全部すぐ水に流すんですけど、それは違いますね。ちゃんとしっかりそれを捉えて一つの形にしていくのが水の命だから、もうこの水を研究してる人結構いるんですよね。怒った時の水の結晶とか、幸せな時の水の結晶とか、今日の君の水の結晶はどんな形をしてるんですか？
僕の今日ちょっと緊張してるんでギザギザしてる感じです。でもすごく楽しんでハッピーな形もしてます。
そうだと僕も思います。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。